Alright, good morning, everybody. We're back. Sorry, I haven't recorded in a few days. I got a little distracted with other things, but welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be getting to the alien base that's in that little underwater cave. And in order to do that, as mentioned at the end of the previous episode, we need to get these 4 ion prisms going. Now, we already have 2. Sorry, we already have 1. We only have 1. Still don't know what that crucifix is for. I suppose maybe we'll find out. But yeah, we only have 1 at the moment. However, we will soon have more than 1. The plan is very simple. I need to turn the ship on. The plan is very simple. We're heading over to this alien base, which is straight this way. And then we are going to... Oh yeah. And then we are going to mine all of the ion cubes that are in this facility up here. If we still don't have enough to make the 3 prisms that we need, because we're gonna need it's 2 per, which is 6 times 3 is 18. We're gonna need 18. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so. I was like, shouldn't I be hitting the bottom soon? But yeah, so we're gonna need quite a few. If I don't get enough here, we will go through the portal that is here. And going through the portal that is here will take us... Please go away, man. Please. Thank you. Alright. If we end up having to go through the portal that is here, that will take us to the defense facility, where there will be more ion cubes. Why did this just move? Alright. Very simple, very easy. Yeah, I should have unloaded this first, but it should be fine. Alright, count with me. One, 2, 3. Aye! How did you even get in here, bro? Five. Stop! Six, 7. 8, 9. 10, 11. Alright. Each of these is 6, that's 5, that is 11. Okay, good. 11 of the... How many did we need? Each one of these is 2 on matrices, so we need 3 of these, so that's 6. Each of those, so it's 18, yeah. Okay, so we need 7 more. So we will be heading through... Brother, why are you even in here? So we will be heading through the portal, which is down here. Eh? Are you serious? No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, you fit, right? And now I'm stuck. I see, that does not unstuck the prawn suit. Why can't I have to reload the save, man? Let's try this again.
User detected. Primary systems active. Ion reactor powered up.
Alright. I am a bit worried about what we should do. since my whole plan kind of revolved around you know, coming in here and then hitting the deposit here and then going through the portal, but I guess I can't. So do I drive around to the other one? That's so far away. I guess, okay. Here's the thing. One of these is for a fin set, and then one of these is for, like, the actual tablet to access the thing. I assumed it would be convenient and would make sense to do all the things I needed to do. It only gave me 8 this time? That's not even enough for 1. What the fuck? Hold on, is there any way to, like, somehow drill or pick up the ion cubes in this one over here? Like, did they intentionally make it so the Pronsu couldn't come down here? Was that an intentional choice, or did it just happen? I mean, if it just happened like that, that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, this place is only 3,000 meters away. It's just a quick drive. Yeah, because can't you get... Yeah, you can definitely grab this if you have a prawn suit down here. But I don't know how to get the prawn suit down here, then. Fuck. The only way I could think of is if I can get my prawn suit inside of the prototype. I can change this... I can change the prototype portal to go to this one. But I don't think I can get the prawn suit inside of the prototype. But let me try. I don't got a lot of other options. We could just beat up a warper. That is always an option. Dude, why are you still there, bro? Okay, can I somehow get this in here? No, I definitely cannot. Oh yeah. Okay.
Primary systems active.
This is the base we're right now. This is the mountain island. Wait, I didn't... Did I ever activate a portal over here? Oh, this is the one at the island. Oh, the floating island. Interesting. So if I change this to this, is there even a sliver of a possibility that if I eject my prawn suit here, it'll teleport me? Of course not. Okay, well, I have 8, which means I just need 1 more. Which means I just need to get 2 Almanite. One. I have no idea what egg this is, but I'll take it. 2. Oh, this is actually really easy. Yeah, I was kind of freaking out, and turns out there's no reason to freak out. Okay, let's get back in the facility, the base really quickly. Use the crafter that's in here, which I think there's 2. Actually. Interestingly enough. Yeah, there is. There's one up here and then there's one down there. Okay. One of these. One of these. One of these. Wait, this still isn't enough, I just realized. Oh wait, no, it is, because I already have an iron prism. Let me go grab it. I forgot. Oh. Got really bright. I'm gonna put it in here. No, I did not. I'm not that smart. Did my suit get, like, better charge efficiency? Like, I feel like it's losing less charge than it used to. When I blink. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright. The prototype administrative tablet. Oh. Blair, I don't even know how you got in here. I'll make this just because I can. So I just need 3 more iron cubes to make the next prism. And then I'll need another prism on top of that, sadly.
detected. Primary
But
systems active.
with that, that's everything we needed to at least get into this next base. And then we will get the final fin set afterwards, I suppose. I could beat up warpers until I had enough, or I could take a prism out of my power storage in the ship. But I don't think it's necessary. And while we're on the way over here, we're gonna stop by the base and we're gonna deploy one of the phase gates. I think that sounds great. This is probably the phase gate one. What's this? I don't think I've unlocked this yet. Or this. There's still upgrades to be unlocked, apparently. But is it gonna be like after I make, or after I find this last base? If this is the last base, I guess I don't know. But if this is the last base, is it gonna be like, oh, I found it and then that's it? Or is it gonna be like, oh, I found it, I get the last upgrades and then there's like a whole other thing after? I don't know. I don't know, I'm quite curious, to be honest. I think they may have gotten rid of it because I don't see it here. I guess they've got overdrive right here. There was like a in the first iteration of the mod, there was an upgrade, I'm pretty sure, that like lets you like go like super speed, but you could like warp through things too. I think they probably got rid of it because it was super easy to like accidentally warp into something inside of something, which is probably like a pain to either like deal with preventing from happening, or they didn't want to have to prevent it from happening in the first place. I don't know. Hey guys. Are they copulating? What the fuck? Actually, I think all of the creatures in Subnautica reproduce via egg laying and then fertilization of the eggs after being laid, rather than fertilization through population. Which in sea creatures is not actually that uncommon. Actually, very rarely do like fish reproduce via like physical intimacy of some kind. It's usually like chemical signals for egg laying and then fertilization, or fertilization through like chemicals being released into the water or something like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking we throw the phase gate right over here. I'm not really sure where I want the other one to go yet. I'm really thinking like Lost River, lava zone. But you know, let's just throw it right here. This is bigger than I thought. Okay. Yeah, this is good.
Beginning construction of phase gate Alpha.
Holy shit. This is huge. Dude. This is sick, bro. Okay, I did not expect it to be this big. That's crazy.
User detected. Primary systems active.
Oh, is there a way to cancel this? Is it connected to something right now? It is. What are you connected to?
Archway target overridden. 120 seconds remaining.
Alright, let me throw the other one in. So we can build it whenever we... Wait, okay, it's so big. Like, where would I even build this? Like, it doesn't even make sense to build in the Lost River, I feel. It's just so huge. Alright, well... At the very least, we have this built now. How do I interface with it? I guess when the other one's built, I'll know. I did kind of like build this in the middle of my path. Gotta go around it, I guess. Very cool though, very, very cool. It appears to be conflicting with the wildlife. What does it look like from behind? Okay, it just looks like how it looks like from above. Or from the front, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's follow the things. The worms. The alien worms. I'm fairly confident that these are a Leviathan skeleton of some kind. Which scares me. And I don't know if it's like a void Leviathan situation where it's only gonna appear if I go into the void, and if that is the case, then I guess I just never have to encounter it, which I'm okay with. Obviously, if that is the case, I will intentionally go into the void to interface with it. Which I'm not happy about, but I'll do it. Oh, sorry. Seek fluid intake. What if I don't want to? Anybody think about my feelings? What I want? Dude, it's actually crazy. There's a time capsule there that's just like enclosed inside of the skeleton, so I can't grab it. Which sucks. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I'm about to hit the wall behind. I think the entrance is right here. But there's an entrance right here, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Well. Do a little save. Here we go. Actually, let me get water.
User detected. Primary system active.
Vital signs. Stabilizing.
That was strange. Here we go. Here we are. We're back. I've not been here since I was here the first time. Alright. I was like, it's so quiet. Is my sound up? Alright. Here we go. Looks like it's powered off or something. So dark. Okay. Sounds like something's being crafted. Oh, there's another barrier. What the hell happened here? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of rooms here. This is huge. What? Okay, hold on. Let me go through this lower section first. There's so much happening. Okay. I guess we can activate this. Oh, that turned everything on. Oh, interesting. There's some other tablets that we don't have. There's some nickel. Hey, don't mind if I do, okay? Wait, I can't... Alright. Go through the portal after I see what's over here. Ooh, lots of things. Oh, there's a lot of these terminals. Not all of them are turned on though. Prototype Administrative Facility Staff. This terminal contains data corresponding to alien researchers posted within the Prototype Administration Facility. Sorry, let me start that over. This terminal... Prototype Administrative Facility Staff. This terminal contains data corresponding to alien researchers posted within the Prototype Administrative Facility. The dataset is hugely complex, but some key information can be extracted regarding a total of 6 members of the alien species. This individual discipline, Prototype Project Administrator. Status, awaiting download from Sanctuary Omega. Discipline, Mechanical Division. Status, awaiting download from Sanctuary Theta. Discipline Resources Management, status deceased. Discipline Technological Research, status awaiting download from Sanctuary Gamma. Discipline Robotics Development, status presumed dead. Discipline Non-Essential Systems Maintenance, status deceased. Non-Essential Systems Maintenance. No, that's my pal. We have the same job. Alien Specimen or Ion. This terminal contains data detailing the academic achievements of a particular member of the alien species automatically translated to or ion. Was grown from seed approximately 2,000 Earth years ago, was inducted into Temple of Research at age 130 after showing early promise in the field of neurotechnology and robotics. Presented dissertation for emergency species Presented dissertation for emergency species preservation strategy to Primary Biotechnological Temple of Research, titled Natural Selection Protocol. Dissertation rejected. Dispatched to Aquatic Planet to aid in Bacterium Research Branch Dead Zone Mapping Initiative. Invented design for quadrupedal. Oh my god. Invented design for quadrupedal maintenance robot modeled after terrestrial species cave crawler. Added to quarantine procedure. Led development of resource. Sorry, I'm a little tired. This is a lot of reading for someone so tired. Give me a moment. Okay. Led development of resource collection network modeled after subterrestrial species iceworm in aid of bacterium research. Received disciplinary infraction warnings from Dead Zone Mapping Initiative project administrator for attempting to modify worm units without permission. Waived right to enter sanctuary hibernation, reason unfinished work. Wait, so it's still alive? Oh, I guess that's what I've been interacting with, right? I got the quarantine enforcement platform? Or is that something else? I need a defense tablet. Do I have the one that I have on me? No. Why would I keep it on me? Why would I do that? It's okay. I can get it. Or I can get one. There's ruby in the cave, so let me just leave really quick. Grab the ruby I need and come back. Look guys, I'm not the smartest book in the shelf. I don't think that's a thing. I guess I'm just not the smartest. That's where it ends. That's the recipe, right? Okay. Okay. I should probably craft the tablet. It's probably one of the things that I should do. Okay. Did I kind of just waste resources because I already had a defense tablet that I just decided not to bring with me from my prototype sub? Yes, that is exactly what happened. Do I care? Not really. Savvy, you know? Alright. I think before I go in there, let me see what's through this portal. Yo, sick. That's nice. Very convenient. That's kind of what I thought it would go to. In case you couldn't tell, that's the alien like cove that I built my base next to. So. Which I knew had a portal in it, but I didn't know, you know, where it was gonna go, obviously. So that's nice. Okay. Oh. This just goes out here. Okay. Not super worthwhile, but... Hey. It's not always about what's doing what's worth it. Worthwhile. You know? Alright, let's see what's up here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, this just goes around. Alright. Chill. What's in here? Depth optimizers. This protocol activates passive depth optimizers built into the hull of the prototype. These optimizers semi-permanently reinforce the prototype's hull, allowing for near unlimited crush depth and greater efficiency at increased depths. Now, why would I need that? Now, what reason would I possibly have to require that? Do you know? I don't know. I certainly don't know. Nor do I really want to know. What an interestingly designed room. Oh, wait. Wait, is there like a way I'm supposed to get around? Or is it just built weirdly? I think it's just built weirdly. Okay. Fuck. My god. Okay. Repair droids. This schematic details protocols enabling access to 4 autonomous maintenance robot assembly depots located in the prototype's upper stern. Autonomous repair droid construction schematics match data found in background scans of previously discovered alien facilities. Repair droids possess advanced welding technology capable of repairing external hull damage over time. Okay. Awesome. Depth optimizers. Oh, this is really easy. Nice. I wonder if they also repair your docked vehicles. Probably not. Given that it didn't say that that's what they do. But maybe. Okay, let me go craft an administrative tablet. Speaking of which, let me just get this off the hood. Everything look a little cleaner. Lots of running back and forth. There might have been like a crafter up there. It's interesting, bro. The power facility had a crafter, an alien crafter in the upper section and in the lower section. They're like, you are not going to have to go searching for one of these. If you need it, it'll be there. And then that just hasn't been the case in any of the other facilities. Bit silly, innit? Alright. By the way, I get that the tablet is like higher level clearance, but why does that mean it has to contain such a high amount of power? Like, didn't they say one ion prism explosion would be enough to like decimate the entire crater? Like, why do I need 2 of them in this tablet? Like, are the aliens, were the architects just so unbelievably abundant and rich in energy that it just like didn't really mean anything to use such an immense amount of power for something so trivial? Or maybe it is hard to get and that's why it's used in the administrative tablets. I don't know. Now this kind of looks like the final room, you know what I mean? I mean, this is grandiose. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear anything. Dead Zone Mapping Initiative project data. According to translated administrative logs, the Dead Zone Mapping Initiative, a subsidiary of the Bacterium Research Project, was enacted with the goal of researching 4546B's ecological dead zone in search for a sufficiently potent concentration of enzyme 42. The prototype was designed to withstand intense water pressure and perform autonomously. 4 facilities were constructed, each tasked with developing one aspect of the prototype's abilities. The ion reactor allowed the vessel to infinitely recharge using slight changes in water pressure. The Archway Interceptor used a network of dark energy signatures to precisely geolocate at great depths. The vessel's defensive measures allowed for protection against Leviathan-class lifeforms, and the culmination of these branches research was assembled in the prototype administrative facility. However, following the disappearance of the aliens' homeworld from their network, the Dead Zone Mapping Initiative was suspended indefinitely and the development of the prototype was terminated. What happened? What am I hearing? Why is that powered back on? Whoa, what? What happened? Oh my god. Where did it go? Okay, I'm not crazy, right? There was a giant thing, like hanging from the ceiling. Oh shit. I'm scared.
Exit detected. Primary systems active. Ion reactor powered up.
I have a feeling we gotta get out of here. Where did it go? There was a giant thing hanging from the ceiling. I'm not crazy, right? That's the thing that I said looked like the Leviathan skeleton, and now it's gone? I'm not crazy to be concerned about that, right? And then I got an alien broadcast notification, or not an alien broadcast, but a radio signal notification. I'm scared. Surely it's just like in the void now, right? Like it's not gonna just like come find me. Okay, those skeletons are still there. That honestly, that's a good thing.
Seek fluid intake.
I gotta get to the life pod like now. Take a look at this radio broadcast. I figured there's no point in making a radio in here because I thought I'd gone through all the radio broadcasts, but still got something apparently.
Administrative Facility Startup Command received. Initializing boot tap sequence. Boot up completed. All systems operational. New directive. Prevent specimen. Transmission candidate beta from completing dead zone mapping initiative. Use of deadly force permitted. Gathering minerals to fuel weaponry.
Sorry? I think maybe you misspoke, because that sounded like you said gathering minerals to fuel up weaponry. Oh. Am I transmission candidate beta? And I want to be very clear here, okay? I don't know what this dead zone mapping initiative is. I'm not a part of this. Okay, I'm so far removed from this. You do not have to worry about me at all, okay? I promise. I'm not you don't got to worry about me. I'm not going to do anything. Frankly, I'm terrified of the concept of even going near you at all, so you don't have to worry about me. Whatever you are. I don't know what you are. I hope it's not me you're worried about. It's not me you're worried about, right? Oh. Okay, well, let's make these upgrades. This seems to be our next kind of direction to head in. Should be pretty simple. If you wouldn't mind, I need some cave sulfur. Okay, so let's just get started on things. A lot of these should be pretty simple, so we just got to get through it. Get through it, get to it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 defense tablets, which means I need 4 ion prisms. That's so many. I think I only had enough for 2. I think. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Honestly, I am so okay with just taking 2 prisms out of my sub. Because I've got however many I've got in there, which is a lot. So I think that's what we'll do. Because I feel like I'm pretty close to the end of whatever this is.
Exit detected. Primary systems active.
Vital signs stabilizing.
An interesting little tunnel. Has this been here the whole time? Okay. I'm actually gonna need more almanite. Because I need to make 3 of the frameworks, and that will require 3 charged almanite. I only have 2 right now, but I should generate another one before we're done collecting all of the materials, most likely. Okay, let's do the repair thing first. I think. I have a creature egg, I just realized. Let me throw that in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think. I don't know what that's for. It might be for one of those electric guys that I can't remember the name of. I think so, yeah. Let's see. So I need 3 of these frameworks, which is going to take 6 lithium. I have enough of that. I'm gonna need 3 more magnetite, which I don't have. That's not too hard to get. What do I need for a repair tool? Silicon, rubber, and titanium. I got you.
Seek fluid intake.
What? Of course you'd give me copper.
Exit detected. Primary systems active.
Um, Oh, I actually need 2 more almanite for all this. Ugh. Almanite, almanite, almanite. Do I have the deep shrooms I need? You've gotta be kidding me. It's okay, I can grow more, I think. I don't know how long they'll take to grow, but... I needed to grab them from my locker in order to put them in there. I really want to build another phase gate, but I just don't know where to put it, you know? And what do I use this crucifix for? Is it even used for anything, or is it more so like... Look at this thing that kind of resembles a human thing. Like, isn't that crazy? That might be it. That might be the whole thing. I don't know. Grow quickly, my children. Make haste. Okay, so we're doing that. I need the almanites. Do I want to just go attack a warper really quickly to get a bunch of almanite? It doesn't really, because how much do I even need? I need 7 total. I already have 2. I just need 5 more. I mean, that is a decent amount. That'll take me a while to generate, because I think you generate 1 like every, I want to say like 15 to 20 minutes, which is like not that fast. So I think, yeah, let's go attack a warper. And actually, I'm gonna go over.
All systems online.
Whoops. I'm gonna go over here to do it. The blood kelp zone over here, because I can also grab deep shrooms while I'm over there.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Dude, this is pretty cool though. I wanna use it. I just don't know where to put the other one yet. Cause it's so big. Like it was like maybe I'll put it in the Lost River because it seems convenient. But it's like so huge that I'm like. Did anybody else hear that? That sounded like something huge was moving through the water. Wait, alien broadcast. Do you see on the right? The radio broadcast from an alien. That's what that means. Yo, that is in the middle of nowhere. I can't go over there. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. No, I can. I can go over there. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of you. That is like either in the middle of the void or the dunes. Either way, it's not fun. Well, I'd rather it be in the dunes than in the void. But I'm gonna be honest. Kinda seems like it's in the void. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I mean, who knows, really? It's in the void, isn't it? It's in the void. Okay. So after we get these upgrades, we know where we're going next. Was that like sound I heard related to then like the alien broadcast popping up or no? Because I mean the timing was impeccable if it wasn't. Aren't there warpers over here? Are there no warpers here? Okay, well... Still need to beat up a warper. Actually, I can use the prototype sub to teleport the quarantine enforcement platform. I'm just gonna have to, like, a rush to kill something as fast as possible. Or I could go to the Grand Reef that's right over there. But I'm gonna use the technology that's been awarded to me. Let me go down and grab the magnetite really quickly. That's a thing that I can do right now. I need 3. One. to... Wait. Dang, this thing feels so slow. Sand shark lay its egg right below my base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That thing really wants to hatch, whatever it is. I technically have everything I need for the brush depth, infinity depth thing.
User detected. Primary systems active. Archway target overridden. 120 seconds remaining.
Wait. Wait, this isn't where I thought I was. Did this all respawn? That's weird. Wait. What? Is the map like... Huh?
Archway target overridden. 100.
I guess I can't go to the quarantine enforcement platform? It's weird. Okay, there might be some Almanite laying around here, and I just need one more at this point, so... That's not true. I'm a liar and a fraud. I need 4 more. What is that? Go, 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 go. Go.
detected. Primary systems active.
Fire. Okay, let's make all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I grabbed way more ammonite than I needed. I just realized I had a bunch that was not crafted. Or not charged, I mean. But whatever. Whatever. Two. Three. Four. All right. Okay. We've got everything we need for the next fin set. We've got almost everything we need for the crush depth, other than the computer chip, and then we've got almost everything we need for the repair, other than the wiring kit. So we need a computer chip and a wiring kit, and then we're done. And then we're all done. Well, let's get to it, shall we? My inventory completely full. Of course it is. Should I have charged more ammonite? Yes, I should have. Did I? No. One, two, three. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Alright. And how much silver do we have? We have none. Because why would we have silver? Who needs silver? When you could have the power of friendship. Coral shell plate. Do they normally glow like that? That's cool. If they don't, then that's cool. If they do, then that's still cool. You know? Just realized I don't think I've died at all in this playthrough. This could have been a hardcore playthrough. Dude, please. Wait. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And I'm sure this will give me a silver. Oh, that's just perfect. Dude, what do you mean? Are you serious? Hello? Is there not a fucking timer on these? So, I'm so happy that I have all this lead. There's just so much to do with it, you know? Oh my god, I saw the phase gate and I was like, what the f that? It's just... There is no way you made that sound, bro. You too small for all that. There's like a specific like juvenile. That would give me a juvenile entry, you know what I mean? Like specifically for the juveniles. I know, I'm a foolish individual. Okay.
Detected. Primary systems active.
My lead locker's full, that's how much lead I have. And with that, we have everything that we need for the next step in our evolution. I'm going to do some crafting with almanite and things really quickly. And then we'll get to it. Just make sure we have it stored up. Alright, I'm making some iron prisms so that we have more power in the prototype. Just in case. You never know. Dude, for some reason you can't use the like manipulation gloves in here. Like I can, you know, do this. But I can't do that from inside of there for some reason. I can do it on land. You just can't do it inside of structures for some reason. But that's chill, whatever. Alright. Got everything on us. Let's get to the quarantine enforcement platform. Let's do these final upgrades. And then it's time to go see whatever the hell that is. That I'm sure won't be it. Because I mean in the alien broadcasts. Or rather, sorry. In the broadcast that they were talking about. The original broadcast. From when I booted up the administrative facility. They weren't. I mean, they weren't saying they were gonna kill me, right? They were talking about something else. I'm sure. Also, what's so wrong with continuing the Dead Zone mapping initiative? Like, what's in the Dead Zone that you're so determined should be kept hidden? You know? And what is it about the Dead Zone that made Orion so focused on pursuing it? Continued pursuing. All right. This thing is definitely moving faster. We'll see how fast it moves with all of its fins. Do a little save really quick. You guys can attack me if you want. I'm about to have some android robots that'll just repair. I wonder if I'll get to like see the robots around the ship, or if it's just like they're there in theory. I have to like roleplay or whatever. I'm not the only one that heard that, right? Oh, it was a crab squid. Alright.
Bioreactor powering down.
That's been happening lately when I power it down. Like shifts weirdly. And I don't really know why. Hello, sir. Don't mind me.
Prototype schematic database restored. Primary directive updated. Dead zone mapping initiative online. Awaiting manual direction to ecological dead zone. Additional prototype schematics detected. Database updated.
Which one of is this like a choice I have? It's like I could go here if I want to continue the initiative, or I can go here if I want to die. I feel like I should still go here first because it appeared first. Plus, they did say that there's something preparing to kill me if I try to continue the dead zone mapping initiative. Got that. I don't need that. Got that. Here we go. Maintenance spot. And depth optimizers. Can I see these maintenance spots? No. Sadly, it does not seem that way. Unless I have to deploy them manually. Which might be the case. I'll see. There we go, baby. We've got all 4 fins now. Look, there is the convenience factor that's right there, but I feel like it's smarter to go to that one first. You know? But, given that it's 2 locations, I feel like there's going to be enough content for us to hold until the next episode. So, that's going to do it for now. We explored the underwater facility. We got some upgrades made. I think it was productive. It was a productive episode. Next time, we'll go ahead and take a look at both of these locations, see what there is to see, and maybe finish the gameplay content of the mod. I don't know how much more there is to the mod. I don't know how much the mod impacts the ending of the game. If there's still, like, you know, building the rocket and escaping, I might still do that in this series. I'm not sure. If that is somehow impacted by the mod, then I'll for sure do that. But if it isn't, then, you know, I'll decide on that. But without further ado, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Well, okay, hold on. Before I say goodbye, let's see how fast it is with all 4 of its fins.
User detected. Primary systems active. Bioreactor powering up.
I deployed that and it didn't do anything. Maybe because it hasn't taken any damage? Perhaps. Probably. Why are you inside of my ship? What if I do this? Oh! Oh! Okay, so that's like a, like, emergency, maybe not emergency, but that's like, you know, something I have to actively, this is a thing I'm committing to utilizing. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see how fast we can go now. You know, we're faster. Look at all these fins. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. For some reason I thought there were 5. Yeah, we're pretty fast now. I think we're even like the same speed or potentially even faster than the Seamoth now. Probably the same speed. I'm going to pilot us back to the base as kind of a continuation of this test before we log off. This is like deep in the void. This is not deep in the void. Ah! So I'm assuming this is like safer to go to. It also probably would not have required the depth, like the like extra deep depth module in order to function, so. Man, Subnautica is such a beautiful game. They did such a good job with this. I really hope Subnautica 2 ends up feeling anywhere close to this. Like, this game's just so awesome. It's not necessarily even the story. Like, it's great that the story's so interesting, but it's just like they did the concept of just like underwater survival so brilliantly. Like they didn't even need to make the story good. But they did. Like that's the best part. They did make the story good. And it's so good that people continue to build off of it in such amazing and unique ways. You know? Yeah, we go fast as hell now. I think this same trip, like with no fins, would have taken me like twice as long, if not even longer than that. Like the ship with no fins is so slow. It's ridiculously slow. All right, well. Park ourselves in front of this phase gate. Not that I'm gonna be able to go through it, but part of it is I just think it's a good place to stop. Can I color the phase gate? Sorry, this is really sidetracked. It does not seem that that's the case. But with that, I just want to get a shot of this. All right. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited to get into it when we come back, and yeah, hopefully I can get this video out soon. And yeah, I'm very excited. See you later. Goodbye.